Hey everybody! Welcome to another video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Have you slept with anybody?
What does slept mean?
Have you anybody since August?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Who are you two and how do you know each other?
Can I ask a question? Would any of you actually go and do this? I'm guessing Cut is paying these people to come on here and, expose themselves like this. 1 second. I'm guessing that Cut is over here paying people to expose what they got going on over here, right? Like, I'm guessing that's the thing. But my question to you guys is, would you guys do this with your ex? Like, would you actually go somewhere and then, especially if you just broke up with somebody, if you just broke up with them, especially if you just broke up with somebody, would you really go on some sort of content creators show and then just start talking about your breakup? Like for that content creators viewers, would you do that? I don't think I would. I'm sorry. That's just a little too messy, right? Especially just after a breakup, doing that's a little too much, bro. It's a little too much. But hey.
I'm Savannah.
I'm Kristen.
I am Miranda.
I'm Riker.
We used to date.
For 3 years.
Do you remember when you broke up?
2 months?
2 months.
2 or 3 months?
It's been 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
This was 3 months ago?
Yeah.
And how long had you dated?
A year and a half.
When's the last time you saw each other?
When I last moved all the things out.
4 weeks ago.
That was 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, that was 4 weeks ago.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Make sure you look in my eyes when you take a shot. Respectful, right?
Okay, so just based off the two couples we've already seen, the Riker guy, the way that other girl was 2 months. It's been 4 weeks. What are you talking about? Hasn't been 2 months. And then this girl is like, you gonna look me in the eye when we take a shot? Don't be disrespectful. Kind of see on their side. I'm not talking about, obviously, guys. Everybody's at fault here, but I'm just saying, you can kind of started to see a little bit of behavior that would show why they're not together anymore. That's all I'm saying. We're starting to see a little behavior that shows why they're not together anymore.
First question. Who broke up with who?
You broke up with me. Through a text.
Damn.
It was like a text, like the voice call, like the voice message thing.
Okay, I sent a voice message, but we did see each other.
Yeah, afterwards.
I just it was like a preface.
It was hard. It was heartfelt. I felt it.
What does he mean by it was heartfelt? What does he mean by that? It was heartfelt. I felt it. Does it? Wait, maybe I'm getting my understanding of heartfelt. Deeply and strongly felt. Oh, okay. Then never mind. He was right. Okay, never mind. He was on the right part over there. But you see what I'm saying? Guys, do yourselves a favor, not just to guys, not just to women, but to whatever you identify yourselves as. We are in 2025, not trying to impede or try and stop anybody from identifying as anything, because, I don't want to be canceled. But, guys, don't break up with people over text. Just don't do it. If you're going to break up with someone, at least have the chutzpah to do it in their face. I know it's a hard conversation. Trust me, I know, right? I know it's a hard conversation. I know hard conversations are hard to have. That's why they're hard conversations, right? But some hard conversations need to be had in person. Some of them need to be had in person. And I think something like a breakup should be something done in person. I don't think you should just ghost somebody. I don't think you should just send them a text. I don't think you should just randomly not show up to things. I don't think you should, none of this. If you want to break up with somebody, that's fine. You have every right to not want to be in a relationship, to be free of somebody. That's fine. You have every right. Let that person know if you guys have had an intimate relationship. Let them know, and let them know to their face. Don't let them find out somebody else through somebody else. Don't let them find out through text or some BS, some group chat or anything like that. Don't let that be the case. Let's have a little more class as a society in that respect. Let's have a little more class.
I distinctly remember us just sitting down and being like, hey, like, are you happy? Because, like, I'm not. And then from there, we very adultly broke up.
It was really adult
Yeah.
for like a good week or so.
And then
We had a
decisions were
huge
made.
fight.
And
And we haven't spoken really since.
no.
What was our worst fight?
When we broke up, probably.
What happened?
Ooh.
She can tell us. She's more animated.
You had made a little remark about how sometimes I just like don't clean up after myself. It was just like as soon as you said that, I got very defensive. I was like, "What do you mean I don't know how to clean up after myself? Like, I'm a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm doing."
I go to therapy via Zoom, and we share an apartment, and I shared with my therapist that I had gone on a date and that the date ended very well.
And she heard.
Yes.
Yeah, the apartment is
me-
tiny.
Well, to me, that says that you were kind of interested in what I was saying.
Okay. See, that's the part I wanted to focus in on. You see how she said the apartment's really tiny? It's not tiny, guys. I don't know their apartment. I've never been to their apartment. Hell, their apartment can be 1 foot cubic meter. Even if it's 1 foot cubic meter, right? Even if that's the case. Why was she listening to him at therapy? She knows he does this clearly, right? She knows that he goes to a therapist and that he has to do that virtually, or maybe something's going on or anything like that. Clearly, she knows that, right? Why was she listening in? And then obviously she's going to use this, oh, it's a small apartment. Why not just leave? Therapy sessions don't take that long, right? About an hour. You can spend an hour doing something else outside. Even if you have to work, you can work at a Starbucks for an hour. That's not that deep. Why was she listening in?
I was under the impression that we were still going to be together until December. So I get there was miscommunication. I completely understand that.
You said that I wouldn't have sex with somebody while we were in a relationship. What relationship? Yikes. I'm sorry. That was my demons, you know.
Okay.
Started bickering, and then it got really ugly. You ended up sleeping on the couch. I woke up in the morning, and I was just like, all right, like, you leaving, right? And you really left. So it was like,
Oh, what was the best and worst part of our relationship?
The worst part of the relationship was
Do tell.
probably you getting angry about random things and taking it out near me.
Okay. So here's the problem about asking women that question. It's because women, and I don't want to overgeneralize, but for the most part, this is true. Women don't, when you confront them on something that they're a part of, more often than not, they're going to blame everything else. So when you confront them of something that they're a part of that blew up, right? That didn't go well, that crashed and burned, essentially, right? They're more often than not going to blame every other thing a part of that little thing than they would themselves first. More often than not. That's just what's going to happen. So now when they ask this question and she's like, well, you would get angry about random things. I saw that coming. Like how she was so quick to just say it was you. It was you. Right? She never really said, well, if I thought about what I did. Nope.
Yeah, I don't handle stress and anger very well.
The best part was that we were best friends.
I miss moments watching shows with you, and there's like a million that I feel like we'll never get to watch now. I didn't even get to finish House of Dragon.
Listen. Real quick. Pause. To all you losers who keep talking about how GOT and all these other shows and all this and all that is like the end all be all of existence, and my goodness, this happened and this happened. Look, I understand, and my friend tells me that I need to let people enjoy things more, so I'm working on that, right? I need to let people enjoy what they like more, so I'm working on that. However, guys, these are fake things. These things do not exist. They never have. Khaleesi's not real, okay? She's not real. There is no one controlling any dragons. There's no one born from no dragons. It's not real. I haven't watched Game of Thrones, nor will I ever watch Game of Thrones. Okay, that's never gonna happen. But y'all need to calm down. Okay, all you fanatics of these shows that really do not exist. They don't even exist in reality. Understand what I'm saying? I understand we all need a dream. We all need an imagination. We all need to be something. We all need to see something. We all need to believe in something. We don't need to hope for something. We don't need to be creative and blah, 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 all that BS. But sometimes you got to bring yourself back to reality, okay? Emilia Clarke is not Khaleesi. She's not actually real. Right, she's just a girl named Emilia Clarke, right? That's her name, right? Emilia Clarke. That's all she is. A girl, an actress named Emilia Clarke. That's it. Khaleesi's not real. So all you guys whacking it off, like, come on, go get yourself a real girl. Like, please, go get yourself a real girl, bro. Please.
Who has reached out to you since we've broken up?
Is it someone you knew?
Yeah, it's one of my friends. Her name starts with the D. I'm gonna just say that. Her name starts with the D.
Did you give D the D?
Nah.
Did you give D the D? Did you give D the D?
D got declined.
Who has reached out to you since we've broken up?
Honestly, I'll just drink on that one. Have people reached out to you?
Yeah.
Who? Oh, you suck.
Yeah, you suck too.
I suck. Okay, well, yeah, cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Does he know that?
Is it Sam? It's fucking Sam. It's obviously Sam.
You realize this is going on the internet, right?
What's up, Sam? I still love you, man, but I know you probably did.
Well, we have breakup sex.
Would we or did we?
Will we?
Ooh,
Did you?
we did.
When's the last time you had sex?
Can we take a shot?
Was it today?
Can we take a shot?
You talking too
You
much.
know, yeah, we are.
Cheers.
That's vodka.
That means yes.
You see, this is why I just wouldn't go on. Like, bro, they're over here telling us all their little secrets about their relationship. A relationship that's not even a thing anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So they're letting it all out. And they're doing it for the benefit of the viewer. Now, shout out to us, the viewers. Hold tight, all my. Shout out to you. Shout out to me. Shout out to anybody who be viewing. Shout out to the viewers. Shout out to boy them. Shout out to man them. Shout out to gal them. Shout out all the peeps down from Manchester. You get me? Shout out Slicker. Okay? But, yeah, for the viewing, obviously, pleasure. Obviously, this is great because it's great content for us. But why put your deets out on the internet like that? You know what I'm saying? Why? It don't make no sense to me. Just don't do it. You know? I mean, like I said, cut probably paying them. Not probably, more than likely, right? More than likely paying them, but that check better be fat. That's all I'm saying, son. That's all I'm saying. If you want me on, that check better be fat. I'm kidding. I'd do it for a $5. I'd do it for a $5. I'm not gonna lie. I'd do it for a $5. You hear me, cut? I'd do it for a $5.
How good was I in bed? Rank me on a scale of 1 to 10. Can you rank before we started having like major issues?
You know, that's great because like I've actually really thought about that question.
Oh, good.
When we were in love,
Yeah.
like 11, but like when we started like silently hating each other, fucking 4.
That's fair.
I'm confused. So when they were obviously like he was saying, when they were obviously together, like very together, and they wanted each other, it was obviously an 11 for him. But then when they started silently hating each other, it was a 4. Do y'all be effing people you just be silently hating? I know there's a thing called hate effing, right? Like I know that's a thing to hate F. I don't know. It's just for me to be in a hate F situation. It's not someone I'm dating that I hate, right? It's more likely like someone who I've gone through a lot of turmoil with. Maybe we didn't necessarily date, but just got through a lot of turmoil, and now we're effing, right? But hate effing is supposed to be one of the better Fs. So I don't understand why he's saying a 4. If it was that unenjoyable, why the heck were you still with her at the? It doesn't make any sense. A 4 in bed. Why would anybody want to be with someone who gives them a 4 in bed? A 4. That's an L, bro. Straight up. That's an L.
Have you slept with somebody since we broke up?
Damn. This is like a yes. Yes. Have you slept with anybody?
What does slept mean?
Have you fucked anybody since August?
When you say fuck, do you
I'm sorry. Shut up. I'm sorry.
Have you slept with somebody?
Oh, that's a good question.
Easy. No.
Do you want to?
No.
Ask when would you be ready to sleep with someone else?
When would you be ready to sleep with someone else?
When someone as special as you comes along.
See this? You see. This is why you don't do this, bro. You're basically admitting you're showing the whole world. Oh, at least okay. To be fair, I understand that more likely than not, because this is only like a 9-minute video, 10-minute video. I understand more often than not, they more likely like cut out, cut out, a bunch of different scenes that happened and all this stuff and all that, right? But like the fact that your misery, for lack of a better term, or your baggage, there we go, that's a better way. Your baggage is now their playpen to use however they feel like for content so that the viewer is happy and then they make money. Like, is that really what? I mean, look at this situation right here. Homeboy Riker and whatever this girl's name is, she's over here like, well, I would be ready to move on to have, sex with somebody else as long as it's someone as special as you that comes along. Hey, continue the video, bro. Let's get back to it.
Did you ever see yourself marrying me?
Yes. It's hard saying these things and like, you're single, so.
I would see myself marrying you in the fact that I genuinely appreciate you just being there.
I wanted to marry the shit out of you. What sucks is like I think about it so much and it's like I miss you so fucking much. Like every hour of every day, like I think about you.
Bro, I don't know who you are, Riker. I don't know who you are. This video, I think, older than usual. Stop crying. Don't ever cry in front of your girl or anybody filming you and your girl. Don't do that. What are you doing, homie? Like, bruh. I understand. Maybe you're feeling emotional. That's fine. I get it. Like, life can come at anybody in a number of different ways. I get that. Not in front of the camera. Come on, bruh. Dang. Like, the emotional intelligence of us humans, like most humans, is actually wild. Like, people don't know how to act or when to act. Like, it's weird. Really, really weird. You know what I'm saying? It's actually weird. But hey, Riker, take it away with the crying.
You're so true.
I'm very dramatic. But like, it's one of the most painful things about losing someone who I spent so much of my life with and I intended to spend so much more with. And I know that feeling will never come again.
Stop. Hey, you're gonna meet someone
No, it's fresh. It's really fresh, but like
who calms you down and will take your trauma and turn it into something great. Or who will match it. I don't know. I love you. Man, can you tell this is the first time we've talked since the breakup?
Did you ever really love me?
Yeah, of course.
Do you still love me?
Romantically?
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't either. Maybe God put us in the spot where we needed the time apart, you know what I'm saying? And maybe we'll gravitate towards each other and you could be my soulmate, who knows?
Of course.
Oh, good. What advice do you have for me in my next relationship?
Yo, these people at Cut know what they doing, bro. They know what they doing. These questions, somebody tells me there was a whole lot more to this than just this little 10-minute clip they piece together, right? But these questions, like, that's a question you don't answer. Just don't. It doesn't help anybody. You're going to lay out conclusions based off how that person treated you, thinking that they're more likely often than not going to treat the next person that way, right? And I don't know about y'all, I just can't subscribe to the thinking that you being your way in terms of you being you and a unique individual, and that person being another unique individual, is going to treat you the exact same way. Sorry, it's going to treat another unique individual the exact same way they treated you as a unique individual. I don't think that's to be true. Now, I could be wrong. Obviously, there's some patterns and there are going to be some trends, right? Obviously, I'm not stupid. But I think it takes, when you talk to somebody or interact with somebody, it's gonna be different than when you interact with somebody else. It's not gonna be consistently the same with everybody all the time. That's just not what's gonna happen. But this kind of question only puts you in the hot water, right? I say all that to say this kind of question only puts you in the hot water. Just don't, unless you're Raiko over here who
Listen more.
I listen so much.
When someone is begging you,
All I do is listen.
when someone is openly asking you to do something for them, even if you have to put effort into it.
That's not fair. I put so much effort in. It's unbelievable.
What do you miss about me?
I miss the way you knew how to hold me. Like, there were certain times where, like, I was not okay mentally. You would, like, motivate me to be better. So I miss that.
So what I miss the most is like when we used to go out to eat, I didn't have to say nothing. She would just order it all.
Like, I knew your order.
What do you miss most about me?
Your humor, but at the same time, no. So that's what I miss. I miss us laughing.
Yeah, I miss that too.
What's the likelihood of us getting back together?
It's a maybe. It depends on a lot of things.
So like
It's a lot of things. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your likelihood of us getting back together?
I don't know. I think it might be a little lower than yours. We might sleep together here and there. But like friendly, I like us more than we were together. However, if it happens, it happens. And we might come back to each other. And
run, dog, run. Just run.
Y'all see how she did?
Yeah, just run, bro. Run.
What'd I throw?
That may be in there.
Have we moved on?
I say, yeah, for sure.
Now you're looking at the shot.
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I dare you to kiss me for old time's sake.
This is so cringe.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
We kissed pretty recently too, so I think we can. Why not? If you don't want to, just say that. Literally, just say that. Like I'd literally, yeah, take a shot.
I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna hurt me or not. Yeah, it's the same.
The same.
As it was, and it's great.
Yeah.
We work well together.
We do. We do.
How was this?
I liked it.
I had fun. It was a good time.
You'll definitely sleep with each other again. And
No, definitely sleep with each other. It was crazy. Let me finish this right.
that's a cut.
All right. We back. Okay, I guess that's the end of the video. Ha, you see what they did there? That's a cut. So funny, cut. You're so funny. Okay, but anyway, yeah, guys, let me guys know what you guys think. What you guys had to think. Sorry, what your opinions are on that video, and if you guys would, take someone you just broke up with and be put on camera and tell us the problems of your relationship. Let me know if you guys would do that. Yeah, man. Outside of that, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you. We are trying to build a community in 2025 and onwards. We're trying to build a community, the neighborhood. So if you know of anybody who likes this kind of content, who thinks about this kind of content, who has opinions about this kind of content, let them know about the channel. Let them know they're free to come here, comment, have their opinions heard. I read all my comments, as well as all those who want to give opinion. I also try and accommodate time to listen to them. So if they want to be a part of the neighborhood, let them know about what we're doing here. Trying to build a community around this channel and all the other channels with FNL in it. So if you could, that would be much appreciated. But outside of that, guys, please take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. Check in on your loved ones. Check in on yourself. Okay, make sure you're doing good up here as well as over here so you can help the world out there. Okay, but outside of that, I will catch you guys on the next one. Much love to you. Peace.